Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.
Welcome back to the 3 Pointers TV. It's another late night preview. Arsenal or Everton versus Arsenal, Goodison Park, under the lights on a Monday. Just going to quickly go over the variables. Obviously, we've watched all the weekend's football. And most teams winning. A nice loss from Chelsea. West Ham doing the thing. I've got the main man, Teez. What you saying, bruv?
Well, go on, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the 3 Pointers TV. We are here. We're back again with a preview.
We do like a late one, don't we?
Listen, man. What can we do, bro? We're working people. Man. You know what I mean? So,
how's your day been, though? You been all right? How's your weekend been?
Yeah, it's been busy out there. Yeah, man. Like, everyone's taking advantage before that viral announcement that I think Boris is going to make on the 18th, I'm hearing. This is the news I get from the customers. I don't watch the news. I don't entertain it, but I'm hearing through the grapevine. Boris is making an announcement on the 18th. So, yeah. So, it seems like everyone's just out there just getting wild, like going to the theaters. I was in Soho on Saturday night. Everything was just open. Everything was on.
Yeah, mate. A mate of mine went to the O2, went to, I think it was the Pete Tong sort of festival or rave or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
And that was moved forward. It was supposed to be on the 18th.
Right.
Moved forward due to the announcement. So maybe a lot of that's been happening as well. People are like, what's going on? Let's move it 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. So a lot of that's been going on. Anyway, we're here for the preview.
Yeah.
Everton versus Arsenal, man. Iwobi versus Pepe? What are we calling it? What do we call it? As I say, yesterday, most teams winning. Obviously, a nice, you know what, West Ham, you know. Arsenal are 7th now. What we're thinking, man, obviously, we coming off a loss from Man U. You know, let's get your thoughts on it just real quickly. Now you've digested it all, did we deserve to lose?
No, we didn't. We didn't. Definitely not. We called it. I think, did we call it like a draw?
I think we said a draw. We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I was saying a 1-1, but it definitely was worth a draw. I think they didn't. You know, no team outdone each other that night.
Yeah,
it wasn't like that. Both teams went at each other. Both teams had fair amount of chances, created fair amount of chances, and for me, it deserved a draw.
Okay.
But, you know, it wasn't one of them. The best team won. It wasn't like that at all. Both teams could have won it, but so yeah.
Well, we're 7th in the league now. As Man United getting a late go today or whenever it was. Was it today? Yeah, it was today against Palace.
Yeah.
Unlucky Vieira. And that puts us in 7th now. With also Tottenham winning. Tottenham beating. Who did they play? They played Brentford. Not Brentford.
Was it Brentford played against?
No, Tottenham played Norwich, didn't they?
Yeah, Tottenham played Norwich. They beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
Lucas Moura, what's a goal from him?
I've not seen it. I've not seen it all, and I'm not. You know, I've had quite a busy day myself. I've not seen it.
Right.
I guess I'll see it at some point. Good go. Solo thing.
So?
Solo.
Semi-solo. He did a bounce pass with but he actually sort of created it for himself.
Okay, that's the Conte effect, isn't it?
Whoa,
probably in his there. Like, listen,
in the press conference and that he should score more goals. You know what I mean? So
there you go. That's the bounce. That's the bounce. But that's the bounce you're going to get with a new player, and I think Man United are going to get the same thing. So that's why it's even more emphasis that we do win this game tomorrow night. So we have Everton beat us last season twice, right?
They beat us at the Emirates, didn't they? For the first time in God knows how many years. That was a record that was created for the wrong reasons by Arteta. Another one that added to his sort of archives.
Yeah. So they've beat us twice last season. We haven't won in our last 3. We lost, and so it's going to be an interesting game. They lost. I think their last game they lost, didn't they? I think they lost. Was it Liverpool?
They did get slapped up by Liverpool.
I know they got slapped up by Liverpool, but did they lose a second game after Liverpool? I think they did also.
I'm not sure.
So from their perspective, for them, the league's looking a bit interesting, a bit bleak, let's say. Where are they? They are in 16th. So I think we all know where that is. We've been there before. So, I'm not laughing at them. I'm just saying we know what that is. We know what that is. They're going to come out. They've got decent players, haven't they? So they're going to come out. They want to obviously get some points on the board. And people, listen, it's December, man. Games are coming thick and fast now, isn't it?
That's it. They lost against Brentford, sorry. Let's go back. Lost against Brentford, 1-0. Yeah.
There you go. So we know
they lost against. Oh my gosh, yeah, lost against. Prior to that, they lost against City 3-0.
Yeah,
so they failed to score again against Tottenham. So that was a draw. And they lost against Wolves. What? They're not really Jesus, man. They're not doing too good, are they?
They're not doing great at all. Not doing great at all. So
they haven't scored. So hold on, they didn't score against Brentford, Man City, Tottenham. And they've managed to get 1 goal against Liverpool. So what's Calvert-Lewin, and why are we going for Calvert-Lewin then? What's the point of that? What's he been doing? Has he been on the bench or what?
What are you trying to say, man?
Why get Calvert-Lewin if you're not scoring goals, bruv? It's not.
But it's not him, innit? It's the team. That's the team he plays for. That's the team. What can he do about it? There's nothing he can do.
He's a striker.
Yeah, I know, but if he's not getting the service or the team ain't in the rhythm, it
doesn't matter, mate. Right. You put your best players that's on form, innit?
Let's look at us then. So we got Opta. Yeah, Opta is. I don't know. Where do you want to start?
No, I ain't got nothing to say about it.
So should he start? Should he start against Everton?
Come on, come on. The views have said it before me. No.
All right, so we shouldn't start. So who do you start then? I don't think we're going to do 11. I think we know the back 5. I think it'll be interesting if Casey comes in.
Starting Ballard.
That'll be interesting. We know he's probably going to go with Lokonga and Partey. We know that. And then obviously it's Smith or Saka, or does he go Lacazette, Odegaard, Opta? Right, you're saying Balogun.
You saying that, and I reckon he should. He might as well. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be his last season with the club. Just start Lacazette, man.
Because there was a bit of uproar as well, innit? Bringing on Nketiah, because that's something we didn't touch on actually on the review, because he's not signing the contract.
It's really
publicly came out and said, "I'm not signing it."
Wow.
So, he said, he looked at it and said, nah. So, but we still brought him on to replace the player who isn't scoring, hoping that he potentially could.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's what I mean. Things like contracts, I feel like can be a hindrance on or can affect certain members of the squad as well. Like when a player's on a certain amount and then other players feel like they're worth this or they're worth the same, do you know what I mean? To be paid the same amount or close to the amount.
Do you think they're looking at that, or do you think agents have a massive part to play? Agents
100% agents, right?
Value,
they get a cut, don't they? Because they get a cut, don't they? They
do get a cut, but for me, being in the background, in the shadows, as it were. For me, it's the player. The player, the agents are the mouthpiece for the player. The agent doesn't. You don't sign an agent and say, "You run things. I do nothing. I just kick a ball." You don't do that. You say you sign an agent to work for you. That's how. That's how I see it. I could be wrong. If someone can correct me, let me know. I could be wrong, but that's my first process. However, an agent looks after himself also. An agent says, okay, cool. I will look after all of the isms and schisms in the back. And with that being said, I'll listen to what you're saying. And can I also implement some of this stuff? And then the player can say yes or no. So, you know, when you look at someone like Nketiah and all players, when you're going what you're saying with, they all want they're all looking to grab contracts, the best contract for them because they feel they deserve it. It's for me, it's them. It's just them. It's the player, and we've heard player power for a long time now. Player power is a thing.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
So let's go right back. Oba. So we don't start him, no.
No, we definitely don't start him. We've got the option of starting Lacazette, which will be good. I think it'll be
just so you understand, that's our captain, yeah. No, but I'm just bringing it back to what it is. It is what it is. That's our captain, and that is the guy who has, I guess, won us the FA Cup. I guess, or we know he's a good player. He can score goals. So that's the player we're talking about. So you don't think we should start him?
No, he needs to be dropped. Unfortunately. How he's got the captaincy, I don't know. How Xhaka ends up with the captaincy, I don't know. Things have just gone backwards, man. Maybe we're just old school, aren't we? You know what I mean?
So the front sort of three. Then you're looking at. You're thinking he should. What about Martinelli? Do you think Martinelli gets a place to keep?
Well, man, I think he should start Martinelli as well.
Yeah,
I think he makes a massive impact. Yeah, he gives it a lot of energy. He gives the team a lot of energy, man. So he'll be a good start as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm definitely convinced.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, the back five.
He's got a couple options there, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I don't know how Saka, because maybe.
Saka's injured, isn't he? Saka injured, he's got a fine injury.
Right. Okay. Well, so he would have to start Martinelli there, wouldn't he? Like Pepe, obviously, we don't know what's going on with him now because definitely not in Arteta's favorite books right now.
Doesn't seem that way.
Yeah, and you're not his biggest fan either, so
I'm not his biggest fan. It's a case of how long do you need to wait? Like it's his job to perform, and he unfortunately. He hasn't
working out, is it really?
No. So unfortunately, you can't keep waiting for him to hit dizzy heights or perform, and he's not doing it. When you got people like Saka passing you quite easily,
maybe it might make a difference if you give him that jersey. That's a proper Arsenal jersey. Give Pepe that jersey, man.
What jersey? This one?
Yeah, mate.
No, he doesn't want this one. I've put it in the hot wash too much, but things are rubbing off, man. Actually, this one might be for him. Might be suited. This one's been in the 95 too much time, so it's missing bits. It's more like Vega than Sega. But he could definitely do with some kind of energy boost or whatever it is. But like you said, it doesn't seem like Arteta fancies him at the moment, and we're hearing things in the background. I say background, we're just hearing things that he's probably seen his last days at Arsenal, which is a shame because obviously paid a lot of money for him. He came with a lot of pedigree, man. He came with a lot of energy and excitement. And he's just flopped. Well, no, to be fair, he has flopped. It's as simple as that. If he doesn't make it and we end up selling him for, I don't know, 35, between 28, 38, he's flopped. It's a complete flop. So
he's not the most exciting player that's to put on an Arsenal shirt. Do you know what I mean? He's not. And that's what we expected from that signing, Is
he better than? He's not better than Haleb. We wanted him to be better than Haleb. He's not.
Yeah.
Haleb was wicked, but he had his low parts, and Pepe ain't even close to that. So You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, going into the game, obviously Iwobi is there. We've got Richarlison. There's a few other guys. Is Walcott there? No, Walcott's gone back to Southampton.
No, he's Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah, so they've got a decent team. I'm not going to go through their team too much. If any Everton dons are out there, let me know in it. But do you know what I mean? I don't know about them. But yeah, listen, they got Rafa Benitez, and he's obviously going to have to look at this game and say, listen, because as I said, they're in 16th position. They're not looking good. It's a Monday kickoff. He's obviously seen the weekend's results unfold. He knows exactly where he is. He's in danger. In his opinion, he's going to have them pumped regardless.
Yeah, so but we need to be in the mix for the top 4, though, man.
But this is it. So we should be going there and getting the W.
Yeah, this is another big game for Arsenal. It just seems like every single game is a big game now. It's been like that throughout the whole season.
Two seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
Even more so this season.
Left.
It seems like every game is just crucial.
But are you confident that you're going to get a convincing?
Listen, man. At the end of
because you know when we got Leicester just to come in,
I'm nervous. I am nervous actually because of just going back on the record. When you look at the record as well, we struggled to beat. We've struggled to beat them.
When we got Chelsea and Leicester, no one expected it. No one.
Yeah, well, this is right, exactly, and that's what I would be hoping for in this game. But yeah, I'm just so nervous because obviously all the other teams that are in front of us have got good results, and they're slowly running away. Like look at Tottenham as well. Like they've just managed to go above us. Man United are creeping back now. It's just adding a bit of pressure now, and
Man United got Norwich next.
Right, well there you go. So they're clearly going to.
Tottenham got Brighton, which is slightly more difficult, I guess.
Yeah, I think Tottenham will definitely get a result against Brighton under Conte. I think they will.
What do you think of West Ham then?
West Ham, Arsenal, West Ham. I think that's
West Ham, Chelsea.
Well, West Ham, listen, the stats don't lie. The table doesn't lie. West Ham are definitely their top 4 side. And we're going to struggle. I think we'll struggle to beat them. We'll definitely struggle to beat them.
Well, like last season.
To get a result. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think we're going to get a result. But, because we failed to compete against the top teams like your Man City's, Liverpool's, Chelsea's. And I think we will struggle with West Ham as well. So, nervous times for tomorrow night.
You know what? I'm not nervous, man. I'm not nervous. And the reason why I'm not nervous is because I expect it now. I expect the club to do. I want the players to do better individually, and I think we touched on it in pre-season where we were talking about. We had a few videos, links in the description and stuff like that. But we had a few where we were talking about who's the captain, who's going to man up. Can he find the rhythm in the squad? Is there any passion, patterns of play? Is he got them together? Are they fighting for him? We spoke about all these things.
Yeah.
So I'm not up to now. Bearing in mind the start of the season and how that all went, and then we had a little run, and then Liverpool just derailed it. They just sent that to, and then
send that to the cleaners, mate.
Yeah. Since then. It's not really been a disaster, I guess, since Liverpool. Well, it hasn't. So, but it's also made us look quite ordinary. And I think the scoreline said a lot there. That 4-0 didn't help for me.
No, and Ramsdale tried so hard to keep them out.
He can save as much as he likes. If we're going to let him fall and he had a great game, that tells you that's not good. That's not a good sign. So it's not, I don't get sort of clouded by it all now. I'm just like, okay, cool. So we need players to step up, and that's why I went. As soon as you start looking at it, that's why I went straight to Pepe. Right, Pepe next, because you're clearly not here for the squad, and it looks like Nketiah has done the same. Balogun, is a young Don. You want him in the
Just
squad.
recently signed. Oh, mate,
He's not even on loan. He's not even on loan. So I'm not blaming those guys. Smith Rowe, them man have done well, but Smith Rowe goes missing. Saka, there's a lot on his shoulders. That's a lot on a young man's shoulders. A lot. And he, people are saying Partey is not exactly the brave heart we want him to be. He's not Roy Keane, is he? He's not gonna. He's a nice player, but he's not. The only Don we've got is probably Xhaka. He will cuss the fans. He will do what he needs to do. He will cuss everybody, bro. He will cuss out his wife. He must cuss his wife. If you're cussing fans, 60,000 fans, you'll cuss out your wife. You tell everyone to sit down. Everybody. Christmas is mad for him. So that's the Don we've got. So it's a mixed bag. So I don't know. So that's why tomorrow I'm expecting us to win, but I'm also, from a football perspective, I'm looking at Everton and I'm thinking, actually, with the manager, and they've got a decent team. I know they're going to cause us problems, aren't they?
I think they will,
I think they will.
But yeah. Again, just have to wait and see, dude.
We do.
Wait and see.
We do. We did. Did we do predictions the other day? I'm sure we did a little prediction.
Not for this game. We didn't do any predictions for this game.
What was that just for? What did we do predictions for? Was that Man U?
Yeah, that was for the Man U.
Yeah.
So, gosh, what is my prediction?
Right, what are you thinking on that note?
Probably 2-1 Everton,
2-1 Everton.
I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, I think Everton might just do us.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Sorry.
No, I don't know why, man. I've just got a niggly feeling that Everton.
That's nothing to do with me, man.
You got to remember, they're crying for a win now, innit?
Yeah.
So something's got to give, and it's always Arsenal that ends up being the team, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's the same like Ronaldo scoring his 800 goal against Arsenal. Everton get their first win in how many against Arsenal? Like Arsenal, all for the wrong reason. Always Arsenal. That's a part of someone else.
And that's the kind of thing we need to kind of stop. That is the kind of thing we need to start. And and that's what was upsetting with the Liverpool result. The first 3 games, I wouldn't say it's like
Arsene Wenger's 1,000th bloody managerial bloody celebrations, at Stamford Bridge. Got thumped. And remember, he's the 1,000th game for Arsenal.
I don't remember.
So they'll celebrate.
I'm trying to block that one out.
We were at Stamford Bridge and we got thumped 5-0. And there was one goal where what's his name got sent off. I think what's his name? Gibbs, Kieran Gibbs.
Yeah, man.
Got sent off.
I thought he was going to say Ali.
It was actually Chamberlain that should have got sent off.
Yes, I do remember.
But he sent off Gibbs.
Yeah, listen, look, bro. Teez, look. Teez, take the knee, bro. Take the knee. Take the knee, bro. That's where you got to take the knee. What's going on there? That's another story. I thought he was going to say Ali Adair. What's his name of him? Ali Adair. What's his name? Ali.
Oh, gosh. Ali Adair. Yeah.
We've had some play. Remember Lusney? Is it Lusney? All right, let's stop. All right, Kevin Gibbs got sent off. We lost 5-0. But yeah, that was, Wenger's 1,000th game. And
yeah. All for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Arsenal is the first team. So, going back to the Everton thing. Yeah, so that's... I won't be surprised. So, that's my prediction, basically. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1.
I'm thinking...
In how many
weeks? I think we can raise our game. I think we can raise our game. I think we can... and again, it all depends what Arsenal come out. Because if it's the Arsenal that played Leicester...
Yeah. I'm not totally rude.
You're looking at a 3-1 win.
Arsenal at the same time, though.
But if it's the Arsenal that come out against, say Man U, as that's recent times where we were good, but we weren't good. You know, so Ramsdale still saved us many a times. They've got strikers that can punish us. They've got decent players in the middle of the park. They've got a player in the back, Gawobi, who knows everybody. He's going to be on the training ground. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, have some of this. This is what they do. Just like Martinez. So, yeah, I don't know. It just depends what Arsenal show up. But we have got the team to beat them. I'm going to say I'm going to go 2-1 win. But deep down, I'm thinking a draw. I'm thinking 1-1. I'm just going with Arsenal win. But I think 1-1, I won't be surprised. You know what I mean? But if we lose, again, just that's where it just be like, what can I say? So, we're trying to look at it from a football perspective, innit? Rather than just the bias. We're trying to look at it from an Arsenal or football perspective and say, be honest. Yeah, you think Arsenal will lose 2-1? I'm thinking a 2-1 win. Meet in the middle, 1-1. So we're going to do a watch along, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be out or I'm going to be at home. I'll probably end up being at home now. So, because at least all my equipment will be intact.
Do you want to speak about your equipment? Do you want to speak about your equipment or do you want to leave it there?
Well, yeah, I was at the Lucian Tavern and that's it. That was a madness. I watched it back, it's terrible, man. Everyone's like, you're on mute, this, that. It was terrible, man. Terrible. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies.
Well, no, it's a little bit of trial and error. You never, we don't do it all the time. So
the reason why I'm on mute though is because of the noise, to keep the noise out. Because I've played it back and I hear the noise and I'm like, maybe I should try and talk, but sometimes I do forget to unmute myself when I'm talking.
Yeah,
but I try to keep the background noise off the sort of. You know what I mean? So only when I talk, I wish I had some sort of automatic type sort of trigger. So when I talk, the mic just comes on automatic, and when I stop talking, it can switch off everything.
Wow, you're going high tech, man. That's some. You're going BBC now, bruv. Other stations are available. Yeah, you're going somewhere else. Super Sport. You're going somewhere else. But I hear what you're saying, bruv. Yeah, we're only on the yard, isn't it? We're on the yard, so. We could try a thing, but I hear what you're saying.
We'll be, man. I'll be at home.
Yeah. Cool. Likewise. I've got a full day of work.
That way I'll be able to watch the game properly, actually, because there's a lot going on when you're trying to. At the park.
No, but listen. Let us know what you think, guys, man. But I personally think it was cool, and obviously. It's not every day. Me and you have been out many a times to watch a game in a bar or pub or whatever, and you've been out on your own many a times. But how much times have you been out doing a live recording?
Yeah,
and I'm sure many people that watch this video and many people who actually do vlogging or videos themselves can't say, I do that. So for that reason, it's all good. So you're gonna have errors. Things happen. But you learn and you move on. So all good.
Thanks, bro.
So the game is under the lights. It's a late one. It's Christmas. You done your Christmas shopping? Make sure you don't do it late. Don't do it late. Don't be watching football.
That's look at that. Look, should we put that in the ring? Look, there you go. Hey,
so you got the Christmas shopping. Cool. So it's the last game of the weekend. I think when's the next one? The next fixtures. You know what? Let's not check. Let's do that in the review.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Fixtures. But it's the last game of the weekend. It's Everton versus Arsenal. It's Goodison Park. It's about 30,000 people there, and it should be all right. So, come on, you Arsenal, right?
Yeah, fingers crossed, man. Like I say, I'm a nervous wreck, bruv.
Don't be nervous, man.
You're gonna see how nervous I am when we do the live stream, bro. It's gonna be tense for me, very tense for me.
Anything else that we've missed? Any news? Oh, did you see the Arsenal women today?
Calvert-Lewin, I don't see any point in trying to sign up to that or for that, brother. The guy hasn't scored anything.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He could, yeah, but it's almost like looking at it like Ramsdale. You know, he's at clubs that, you know, he was the raw Arsenal getting shot at. You know, so, and because even when he come in, I was like, not sure. Obviously, a goal is a goalie, and then now you're looking at him, you're thinking, you know what? Get a decent. Once the defense clicks, and you got a midfield. And he's having, rather than 8 shots to 10 to 15 shots a game, it's down to 2 to 3 shots a game.
Right. And
crucial save.
Multiple.
He can save them. He's going to save you.
We're talking about multiple clean sheets.
Yeah, you're confident he can save them with the back 4.
That's right.
Midfield, right. And then he's scoring goals. Yeah. So that's where we are. That's how I see that. And maybe with, what's his name? The Everton boy, the striker. Maybe he could be similar. Maybe because we spoke about it with the crosses coming in from Tierney, and I know.
Yeah, true.
I was going to say Bellerin.
He can get on the end of those. He's
the guy. You know, and we are playing that football where it is literally. We're not playing the type of football where you
get the ball in the box. Yeah, no, he is good in the air. He's very
maybe he's that. Maybe
he'll probably score more headers than anyone in the Premier League, mate.
Maybe, and then you'll find that KT will be back in the squad, and Tommy, you know, swinging him in with the other guy. We got Cedric. So you never know. So that's the thing. So I won't rule it out. He's a decent player, and you know I do think at the moment with what we've got. We've got to take it seriously, innit? We've got to.
Bring back Iwobi.
Is he better than Pepe?
Yeah, probably.
Come on, peeps. What were you waiting for? Like.
All right, sorry. No, I had to play that. He said Iwobi's better than Pepe. You know what? You need to do an Instagram poll, you know.
Yeah, we should do that.
That's the thing, and remember, Iwobi was getting from multiple stations. He was getting grilled. Let's be honest, man. That guy, even I was like, it's like carpet with no material, bro. It's just the bottom bit of the goal. It's just like it's laid, but I don't feel like anything's on my foot. So yeah, he was getting ridiculed, and he, you know, to be fair, he's Helen boy as well, isn't he? He's part of the furniture. So
1v1s, he was really awful. 1v1s.
But is he better than Pepe? Has he been? Yeah. Oh, right, he came through.
I guess definitely not better than Pepe.
All right, good. I'm glad we can get to that. But yeah, so he'll be there tomorrow with a bit between his teeth. Obviously, he's seen Pepe. He knows what's happened, you know. Nigerian boy, he'll be looking at it, and he'll be thinking, you know what? This is where you put on a performance. You know, they're coming back here. He knows Saka. You know, he knows him. He knows him. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. You know, Smith Rowe, he knows him. So it's going to be interesting, man. And we'll be here. We'll be here slightly earlier than usual. What's that?
Yeah, hopefully 15.
8:10.
Or bang on. Just
we'll try and be a bit earlier. What is it? 8:15 kickoff.
8 o'clock, I think it's saying. 8 o'clock.
All right, let's aim for 8:30, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. You mean 7:30, not 8:30? Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for?
No, let's aim for 7 o'clock. 7:30 latest, and we'll get hold of the boys. And yeah, man, listen, I'm looking forward to a good game. Weekend's results are in, and let's go and do the thing.
All right, don't forget, share, subscribe, peeps. Big up Stapes, wherever you are, mate. You're probably sleeping.
Big up Stapes, man. When you're ready, come in. All right,
cool, man.
Look after yourself, man. The Omicron is out there, bruv. Yeah. So look after yourself, and like Teez said, stop trying to rave at the last minute. Raves ain't going nowhere, yeah? When this is all over, raves will still be there, yeah? Just remember that, yeah? All right. Listen, guys, see you tomorrow for the watch along. Take care. Take it easy. Life is lovable.
Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.